this live. Like and share this live. Yes, yeah, I need everybody to continue to share the live, y'all. We doing great. You know, we helping thousands of people, and that's such a blessing.
Yes,
that is such a blessing. You know, like I said, you know me, if I had 2 or 3 watching, hey, it's on. It's helping somebody. Yeah. You know, my job is well done. You know, I made a promise to my higher power that if he helped me to get clean that one last time, that I would always give this back, and I have not forsaken my word yet. You know, and I plan on to continue to always do this. Thank God for technology. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks God.
Thank God for technology.
Yes.
Even though I don't know how to work this shit, but I'm learning. I'm most certainly learning. Absolutely. Y'all know I always find a nice little something to start jump this thing and kick it off. Sophia reacted to me, huh? Look at this. Yo, I think I'm bad. I got all 3 of these little things on. That's right. That's right. I'm bad today. Although it took me a hell to get it on, but I was successful, y'all. This is a good one right here. And Lauren from Keystone, again, I mention it every week. You know, she does the Keystone alumni page. Okay. And if you go on that page, y'all, I'm telling you, you're going to find some awesome stuff. And this is just for people, period. You know, you don't even have to be an addict or an alcoholic. You know, just like I said to watch this live. Hey, Monique, how are you? And Tiara. Hey, niece, like, right? How you doing? You don't have to be an addict to not use this information.
Absolutely.
And this education. Absolutely. You know what I mean? You don't have to become a recovering addict. It's just good information. You know what I mean? Exactly. That can help you with self.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, if you really deeply get into yourself, everybody that watched this, I know is not an addict or an alcoholic, but guess what? You must be getting something from this. You know what I mean? Right. Because the 12 Steps of Narcotics Anonymous and Alcoholics Anonymous is based off basically religious program. Mm-hmm. They just give us the opportunity as addicts and alcoholics because we are real mentally confused in life under the influence. And they give us choices because we have to learn how to make choices. Right. You know what I mean? Right. And decisions, you know, to start our lives over so that we can to live a normal lifestyle.
And can I piggyback on that?
Sure.
Addiction can be in so many different forms.
Absolutely.
And this podcast, your platform, can help even people, like you said, that's maybe not be addicted to drugs or alcohol, but addicted to something else.
To something.
Because it's a stronghold, no matter what it is.
Absolutely.
That they can't break away from.
Absolutely.
So
and the devil works through everything,
yes,
right?
That's right.
The devil works through everything, right?
Yes.
Hey, Micah. Good to see you. Marva. Good to see you, too. And I think I just saw my girl Amira on here. Hey, Amira. Missed you, girl. You know, we was power tools in the rehab. We was power tools, I'm telling you. Power tools, you know? But I'm glad to see you on. I want you to come on. I want you to come sit on the couch so you can give some of that good stuff you got, girl. They need you on here, too. You know, I'm hustling.
Yeah, come on, girl.
I'm hustling, you know? But I'm going to read a little something, and then we're going to get started, okay? I had something planned. Really good for this week, but I'm going to save that for next week because my brother Joe came along and, you know, wanted to be on the show so he can put his strengths and hopes in this, you know, and help us out, you know, to learn some things, you know, because I don't know everything, you know what I mean? And I can't do this by myself. You follow? There's too many of us out here that has a recovery part of life and an addiction part of life, you know, but it takes a true one to share about it. It takes a true one to try to help the next suffering, you know, addict or alcoholic. It's no shame to the game when you find recovery. When you find yourself you just, you'll love yourself more than you ever did in life. And things just start changing. Things start changing because your thinking has changed, and you can feel once again, and have peace and serenity in your mind. You follow? You with me, Joe?
Always.
That's right. You can have peace and serenity. I told you the love loves me some me, y'all. I'm telling you. I can't say it enough. You know what I mean? And I'm glad I got enough love for me that I can share with you. So we're going to start this with this. Let me get the glasses. I'm not going to forget the glasses like I do every damn week. Okay? It says, you can just do things. You don't need to be ready. You don't need to be qualified. You don't need to know everything. All you need is to decide, to commit, to learn as you go. Keyword, go. There is no perfect plan, no perfect time, no perfect anything. The world is divided into those who wait and those who don't. Amen.
That was powerful.
Wasn't that powerful?
Yes.
I tell you again, Lauren from Keystone, she finds these things, and people share all these positive quotes and everything on Keystone's alumni. Y'all check it out. It I promise you, you'll say, Trey, that thing is all that. Okay, so today, y'all, we got Mr. Joe English on here today. And I'm going to give him this time so he can share some of his strength and hopes. Okay? So at this point, go ahead, Mr. Joe. You got the mic, bro.
Good evening.
Yay! Throw them applause up for Joe, y'all. Throw them applause up for Mr. Joe. Give me them hearts.
Oh, for so long. I've been knowing her family. I've been knowing her from Keystone Rehab. When I used to drag myself in there when I was in my younger days. And in my 30s, I used to drag myself in there. And sometimes I used to do it because of the parole officer after me. You know what I mean? Or my family got tired of me. Or I done ran out of gas. And I didn't take it serious.
Hey, Sharon.
And then I got tired of
saying, hey.
and then I got tired of being, looked at a certain way, and I just got tired. And this thing called recovery is strong. And if you don't take it seriously, you don't keep going back into them rehabs and back into them rehab and back into rehabs. I think when I was coming up, we was coming up in that park, that was like a second home to have us up there. Let's go see Tracy because we need it. I need them 30 days. We used to call it the gas station.
Yeah. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, I need the gas station. Yeah, we crawl over there, fall up in their limbs, sleep for 3 days, then we go through it again. 30 days, go right back out, do it again. Mm-hmm. Do it again. Never taking it serious. Never taking it serious at all. And I used to always say, I got to get myself together. I got to fight this battle and keep fighting this battle and keep fighting this battle. And I kept trying. I'm back and forth fighting rehabs. Every time we go through something, I'm right over there to see Tracy.
Like a what you call a rotating door.
Yeah, I go in there, try to go see Miss Tracy. Miss Tracy sitting up there, soft as the Board of Health. Court Alpha's coordinating from head to toe. And she said, "You back?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Welcome back."
That's right.
I said, "I'm at it again."
Let me share something on that.
Go ahead.
When I say, if somebody comes to the rehab, and they've been to the rehab on and on and on, like I said, like stop and then stop and go, a lot of times your tension be real, that you want to come in and get better. You know what I mean? But as soon as the pain go away, disease fire you back up. It lets you know that it's in charge. You know what I mean? And the doors, as far as for rehabs, they all rotating doors. They gonna let you
You
in.
know,
Without you, there's no.
once you start,
There's no rehab.
once you start getting better, the old feelings come back. You want to run back out there to them girls, and you want
Them demons.
to, your old feelings start
Would you
coming
say they are,
back.
Sophia?
Demons.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they are demons.
Mhm.
Everything start coming back that you think that I can handle it again. I'm gonna take another shot at it. But them dark places, oh man, there was some dark places we was coming up. Them dark places was really dark. And the thing with me, I don't care what you do. When you're an addict, you never get the benefit of the doubt. You're never gonna get the benefit of the doubt because people think that you ain't deserving for the benefit of the doubt. And then you be like, you don't believe me? No, they don't.
I guess not, because we liars.
We
We
liars.
liars,
We
so
the
we
biggest
liars.
liars, conniving.
That's right, we liars.
I was always up to something. Oh man,
Actor.
I was an actor.
He was a great actor.
I was a mess.
When he was in there, he used to try to act like he wasn't sick.
I was
I'm
sick.
just here because of
I
something.
mean, yeah. Oh, I was sick. But I was running from the parole officer.
Mm-hmm.
I was sick. And you know the worst part, when you sick, you don't even know you're sick.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
And that's and that voice,
And
that subconscious
You're
mind, that
sick and
voice,
you don't know you're sick. And
called disease.
It's called a disease. And it's a horrible feeling that you try. You can't, sometimes you just cannot fake it. And you just gotta do what you gotta do in life. And it was rough for me. I was a mess. Lying, conniving. But I always thought, ain't nothing wrong with me. Because I can get out and get some money. I'm going to look good. I can talk my way out of anything.
Lie, pants on fire.
And I was a mess. And I wanted help. And you know, it seems like after you have a rough night, you go to bed like, man, this is it. I ain't doing this
How
no
many
more.
times did you tell you something?
A million times.
Believed it too, didn't you?
Tried to.
Mm-hmm.
Tried to. But as soon as I gas myself back up, I go to that gas station. I fill my tank up. Pew!
That's a prime example, y'all, of coming out the door, walking down the street with good intentions,
Excellent.
but fell in the hole.
Yes.
He fell in the hole. He wasn't ready yet to walk around the hole. So he fell in the hole. Once again, the hole is always there. The hole is always there. And disease is always there.
Yes.
And dis-ease becomes uncomfortable.
Yes.
That's what disease do. D-I-S/EASE.
I grew up in a household. God forgive my father. He passed away a couple months ago. He was an addict. He was a functional addict for 60-something years.
Mm-hmm.
He was a
Disease got patience.
He was a
Tell you
functional
kill
addict,
slowly.
but he was a mess. I mean, I used to hear about the war stories my mother used to tell me, and I just couldn't believe some of them stories.
Mm.
And then, and my mother used to always say, "You just like him," and I'd be like, "Huh?" She said, "Your ways. You could tell a lie for the best of them." I said, "Huh?"
So do you think that because your dad was was he junkie, alcoholic?
Junkie, how about that?
Because he was a heroin addict, it made you want to get high?
No, because he was functional. He had the cars, the houses. He went away so many times. My mom said, my mother, just a story my mother told me. She said, she was coming up. She said, they were sitting on the porch one day. And she said, my father was spoiled. My grandpa spoiled him. And she said he had this, they bought him a Cadillac so he turned 18. Brand new Cadillac, remember? And she said when he got strung up, my mom said she was sitting on the porch. All of a sudden, he had a convertible. My father rolled past in a Cadillac car with the phone booth in the back of the car. I think they was to take the money out the phone booth.
Are you
I
serious?
swear,
The damn phone booth, y'all.
Yes.
Y'all see this shit?
And I said, huh?
The damn phone booth. God, damn.
And so many war stories.
Remind me of next Friday when they pulled the damn up.
Like she came home. She said she came home from work one day and stuck her kid in the door. He just stole all the furniture from all
Amen.
3 floors. Took the furniture from all 3 floors. And he was a strong man. My father, He was a strong man. But that disease it turned him into a monster. And he fought it and fought it and fought it.
So what did it turn you into?
I was a monster.
Okay.
Well, let me tell you something. Like my mother said, I was a coward. I was just like him.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't go to the extremes that he went through because I was never having. I never went to the extreme that he went to. And as I was a child, I stood up on that porch waiting for him to come get us. He'd say he's gonna come get us. Me and my brother Ricky waiting on him. My mother said that man ain't coming, but I always had faith in him
That he was coming.
and he never came.
Mm-hmm.
And I never wanted to do that to my children.
Mm-hmm.
And I never, I tried to, because there's been some real dark places that I've been through in my life. And it seemed like I was built for that mess. And I was like, I ain't built for this. I wanted to taste, I wanted to be on the other side of life. And it seemed like it was never going to come. It was never going to come. And then God struck me down. Bam! Struck me down. Guys, I didn't think I was making nobody else in my family think I was going to live. And I was sitting up there in that hospital, and I thought it was over. Everybody thought it was over. And I prayed to God. I prayed to God and prayed to God. So I'm sitting up in intensive care. And this is a story. I told my wife this story. I told my mother. And I said, I woke up in intensive care. And I looked over in this chair like that. And it was somebody sitting in that chair. And I couldn't recognize his face. It was no, and he said, hey, Joseph. And I said, I was all tooled up and this. And I said, hey. And he said, what are you, some kind of rapper or something? I said, no. He said, well, you got...
You're a rapper.
He said, because you got two. He said, you got 2 waiting rooms full of people. He said, what are you, something? I said, no, I'm just a kid for the project. I'm a guy for the project. He said, well, you got a lot of love. A lot of people love you. And I said, yeah. He said, well, he said, they talk about taking your legs off. That's when they said they was going to take both of them off. He said, they talking about taking your legs off, and your daughters was so scared, they didn't know to tell them they could do it, so they had to call your mother over here. And she came over and told them to take them off. Your daughters was scared to do it. And so he said, but at the last moment, they saved this one. He said, I looked at your chart. You had vasculitis. But he said,
what is that?
It's a disease for the nerves and stuff. It's called vascular. Your vasculitis.
Okay.
And your blood clots and stuff. Yeah.
Did addiction have anything to do with it?
No, but this it could have been from addiction, could have been food. It's so many different things that this doctor said that it could have been. And I said, he said, but I looked at your chart. You had a smorgasbord of drugs in your system, Joe.
Smorgasbord.
He said, smorgasbord. And I said, yeah, because I was sick and I was scared. I thought I was leaving here. He said, well, I'm just checking everything you had.
So tell me this, Joe, before you got to this point where you had to get your legs taken and everything, and you had a smorgasbord of drugs in your system, was you taking drugs for pain?
No, I had lost like 40 pounds in a month. I just shrunk down to nothing. And I didn't know what it was.
You sound like me with my
and then I was scared to death. Then I was scared to death to go over there. I just thought of so many different things. I said, oh my God, maybe I have it. Maybe I did this, maybe I did. And then I was at my mom's house and I just fell out blue. Because she was telling me, what's wrong with you? Look at you. I was down to like over 100 pounds. They had told me I was like 100 pounds. And I fell out, then I got over there. And then I looked up. I said, damn, I'm in heaven. Then I looked over there. I see my uncle over there. I said, I ain't in heaven if he over here with me. No.
So your uncle's not living.
No, my uncle, I said, my uncle's terrible. I said, I don't know if you're going to heaven. But I said, I know I ain't in heaven now. He over here
when
with
you
me.
saw your uncle.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm talking to this guy for long. He said, well, Joe, what you going to do with yourself if God saved you? Are you going to stop using? I said, I'm going to try my best. I said, I can't tell you what I'm going to do. I said, I'm going to put in 100% effort to do the right thing. And he said, well, I see you have a lot of loved ones. And you can talk to kids. You can do a lot of things to change your life, Joe. He said, you got a lot of people love you, man. You need to get yourself together. And I said, okay. So then I fell asleep. Then I woke up. And this is the crazy part. I asked everybody they see this man. And I asked the nurses that was in there on that shift, did y'all see? They said, Joe, wasn't nobody here. My shit was all women. I said, well, I was talking to somebody. So they bring the camera up. They see me talking, and the seat was empty over there. And I was like, I told you, I said, this is some weird stuff. They said you was talking for this man, you was talking to yourself, talking to that chair for about an hour. But I knew it was somebody in there. And I told my mom, my mother, she deeply religious woman. The first thing she told me,
Right.
You know it was. And I said, Mom, Mom, you might be right. I said, I'm going to try, Mom, I'm going to try my best, do what I can do. And the things I can't do, I just got to fight, keep fighting. I said, I've got close to that line, but I don't cross that line. Because I know all the things I got now, they're going to crumble right away. They're going to crumble right away.
He's going to take it because he's still like this.
Yes, they're going to crumble.
This where that man is.
Yeah.
On that neck.
They're
Right
going to
here,
crumble.
right here.
They're going to crumble right away. And then my wife get on me sometimes, and I be like, ugh! And I know this woman love me. I know my wife love me. And I got to take her criticism on me not the wrong way. Babe, you can't do that. Babe, I don't like you being with him.
Good for you, Sophie.
I don't like you being with him.
Good for you.
Because,
So let me pop in here a little bit. I'm going to dig for some more
Good.
shit.
Good.
I'm going to dig in. All right. Now, I heard you say you love your mom. I heard you say you love, people love you. I heard you say, your wife love you. But how do you love you? How much do you love you? Do you realize?
Right now?
Now.
At one time I didn't love me at all.
That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. So you didn't have that love for you then, but now that you have made changes in your life, you made better decisions in your life. You prayed to God, the man that was in that chair, getting ready to take you out if you wouldn't have changed your life, right? You follow me? So your rewards is your wife.
Sure.
Your rewards.
Read that thing I sent you the other day about that poem I sent you. That I sent you something about changing.
Right, but I will. Finish.
And I sent her something about changing.
Well, change is
I done got wiser enough to change.
Good for you. And you doing this for you, right?
I have to do it for me first.
Okay. So tell me something. Do you believe in the 12 steps?
Yes, I do.
You do?
Yes.
Did the 12 steps help you?
Yes. Let me
That's
tell you
what I
something.
want
12
you to
steps.
share
12
with
steps.
these people.
12 steps will help you if you tired. Sometimes you got to be tired.
Sick and tired of being
You
sick
got to
and
be
tired.
sick and tired of sick and tired. But just like I said, every time you want to sit down and relax or sit outside or just do anything and somebody say, sometimes somebody can take you off like this. And my thing was, every time I stress myself out, I'm going.
You ready to go? You ready to,
I'm ready to go.
You ready to go?
I use that. I use that. I used to use that for
For an
excuse. For excuse. And another thing about being in this situation, this thing called addiction and getting yourself together, a lot of people ain't gonna be happy for you. You have to get that. A lot of people is not gonna be happy for you. You have to be happy for yourself. You have to be ready to block out Some people can't go where you go at.
Because it's you.
You're
you.
Some people can't go. You got to stay right over there. And I'm going to
you.
stay right over here.
That's decision making.
Yes.
Right.
Because I knew I could be a handful. Especially when I know I could be a handful. And I chose to sometimes to just stay on my path and keep my path clear. Because anytime I get into any type of argument, even with my wife, and that's the first thing I'm thinking about.
Mm-hmm.
That used to be the first thing I'd be like, this woman getting on my last nerve.
Mm-hmm.
And because it was something I didn't want to hear.
Mm-hmm. That was right.
Yes.
That was right.
99.9% were right, but I got a little 1% might be right too.
Well, let me cut in a little bit.
Good.
What I'm hearing, from Joe, I tell anybody that comes on here that I want them to share what they want to share. You follow? Anything that you share should be able to help you, whether or not is enough to you, is not enough to you, is not based on what I say or how I say it. Well, I'm explaining this to you because this thing starts on the eye. You follow? And I shall say, and I'm going to say right now, I'm not a doctor, lawyer, Indian tree, but I'm a grateful recovering addict. And I do have a lot of information and education that I can help you with if you're willing to be helped. Just like Joe. Me and Joe's recovery is different, but the same. Yeah. You know what I mean? It happens in different ways and different times, with different drugs of choices.
Yeah.
You follow? But we share the same disease.
Yeah.
Now, he has, from coming out of his addiction, he has a support system.
Yeah.
You follow me? He has a support system that didn't used to support him. They used to pray about him and hope that he'd be all right. You know what I mean? Enabling.
Right.
Spoiled brat. Mm-hmm. Enabling. You follow what I'm saying? He told you, I know him, right? But enabled him, and sometimes we can be carried being enabled for a long time, for a real long time, like, getting high, like my mom enabled me. Remember I told y'all in my story that when my mom shut the door on me, oh shit, that was the worst thing that ever happened to me through my entire addiction. You know what I mean? Because I never thought that would happen. You follow what I'm saying? Then I had nowhere to go. Then I had nobody I could depend on. Then I had nobody who would help me. You know what I mean? Or allow me to come eat or sleep, you know what I mean? Or wash up in their house. You follow what I'm saying? So about time my mom got to that point, I felt homeless, alone. And I wanted to hit on that, today's topic. I wanted to hit on the homeless part because a lot of people think that, because you do have these people, places, and things that you can go to as a quote-unquote junkie and be enabled. You know what I'm saying? That, that doesn't help us. It hurts us.
Right.
You know what I mean? It keeps us more insane and and keep our sanity more crazy. Like, it's okay to do what we do. I'm not going to watch my child die. But this is the deal. You're watching them die anyway. You follow what I'm saying? You're watching them die anyway. And I just want to bring this to the enlightenment because of families don't see it. Right. Families don't understand it. Loved ones, people who love you, they don't understand that. They think that they're going to keep you out the street so that you can do it home. I have clients come to me saying, well, I get her the drugs. You know what I mean? Because I'd rather her do it here instead of doing it out there. But you're helping her die. You follow what I'm saying? You're not saving her. You may be saving her from the street, but you're killing her with the sickness. You follow? You're helping her die with the sickness. You know what I mean? So my thing on being homeless, let me get through this little part. My thing on being homeless, I tell y'all, I write a few things down. This is based all the way on step 5 and 6. I always keep things chaptered in the steps if I possibly can. And I wanted to talk about homelessness. A sick person with drug and alcohol is a homeless mind in addiction. You know what I mean? Your brain and your heart and your insides is just not functioning because it doesn't even know where it's at. All it knows is it has to have poison. You know what I mean? So in having that good feeling, you know, that love feeling and loving and feeling yourself, you don't, because your body is homeless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the only thing that can make you feel like some kind of way and somebody is there for you is disease. You follow? If you fix the fix, as I was talking about last week, you're just getting high because you hurt. You're getting high because you don't know nothing else. You're getting high because your mind is homeless. It has no place. It has no way. All it has is a disease sitting up inside of it, cunning, babbling, and powerful. You follow what I'm saying? And it won't allow you, it'll make you feel like you okay. That's my best friend. That's the thing that I can depend on, is my sickness, is that voice that I have. You know, if I get drugs, if I get alcohol, I ain't got to feel no damn more.
Right,
I ain't got to
right.
think no damn more.
Right.
I ain't even got to try to think no damn more. You follow what I'm saying? If I don't want to hear something and I don't want to see you, you know what I mean? Like you said, she could say something right, and disease is still in that brain of yours telling you she get on your goddamn nerves. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And all
Yep.
she doing is trying to help a brother. Give me a
Yep.
high five on that one.
You
You
know-
know what I'm saying? But disease
All
is
the time.
vicious.
Right,
Disease with drug and alcohol addiction, you need someone or something to help you. It's not something that we can basically do on our own because we don't know how to. And the first thing we're going to do, like you said, we're going to run from it. We're going to run from it and fix it. You know what I mean? We're going back to my homie called disease. You know what I mean? Because I'm feeling dis-ease, you know? And I know I can count on that to make me not feel shit at all. You follow what I'm saying?
Right,
And to
right.
me, the problem's fixed.
Right.
You follow? The problem is fixed. You know? So we have to watch how we can be enablers
Right.
to our loved ones who are getting high. Remember last week when I said, I'm not telling you to let them come in and just let them do what they want to do and behave and be an enabler. Go ahead.
That's really touchy.
Touchy meaning what?
Because you don't want to mistreat them, and you don't want them to think that you don't love them.
For an addict, you saying?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's.
This is what
my
this
mother-
mob is for,
hold on.
so we can educate them
Well, my
on
mother-
what they think they're doing,
My
and they're
mother-
making the problem worse.
Man, my mother used to treat me so bad, and that used to destroy me. And I knew she knew. I know this woman loved me when I was running around. I know this woman loved the ground, but it seemed like she stopped loving me. And that,
the disease.
I know
Well, that's
that.
sick. Say it again.
It was the disease.
That's
Hold on.
sickness telling you that.
I know that, but
So
I
you
said,
can say shit mom too.
I said,
You follow what I'm
I think
saying?
that- I thought
That thing is
my
cunning, babbling,
disease,
and powerful.
my disease, I thought she didn't love me, and that used to destroy me.
Oh yeah.
That took everything out of me.
That's a pain like a run me over with a tractor trailer punch. You know what I'm saying?
That took everything out of me.
And that's what disease do, is sit down with your brain in the matrix, and it, you know, all your little love and your understanding and
She don't really love
your
you.
good shit is all up there, you
Yeah.
know,
I used to tell
and you
her-
can't pick them, you know, so you could feel them.
I
So
used to
they
tell
be
her
sitting
that.
down, what they say? She don't love you, I love you. I'm your friend. I'm going to read this poem to y'all called I Am Disease.
Then I said
It's one of the
something.
baddest freaking poems I ever heard in my life. It
Yeah.
brought me to light as an addict. It explained everything about me so clearly.
All right.
So clearly, and allowed me to understand what disease is, how powerful it is, how it's cunning, baffling, and powerful, and how it works through people, places, and things. I have this disease poem. I'm going to read that to you. I'm going to make it quick because I want you to hear this. I want you to hear, this is the sounds that's in our head. This is the feelings that we feel. I want you guys to hear this, you know, and I want you to tell me what you think. You know what I mean? I want you to think about it. And if you are an active addict or alcoholic, I want you to really listen. And don't forget, this show is all about learning how to listen so that you can hear, and then you have a possibility of seeing. You follow me? So let me see if I can find this real quick. And I want to read this to you real fast. You know, at least some of it. I'm going to mention some of it. You know, I got to find it first. So, Joe, go ahead and talk some more till I find this thing.
Well, my thing is,
I could have swore I downloaded this thing
it's
real good.
There's nothing wrong with asking for help either.
No, it's not.
There's nothing wrong with that.
How long did it take
That's
you
a mid-term.
to want to ask for help?
Oh, man. When did I surrender? Oh, man, it's been years. It's been years. I fought this thing for years. I did. I fought being a fool for years. Until, like I said, you have to get tired. You can't, no more excuses. No more nothing. And you just have to get tired. And
Tired of being what? Sick and tired?
tired of being sick and tired.
Let me throw some of this in there today, because y'all know I gotta get hyped before I get off this goddamn thing.
Go
ahead.
You follow what I'm saying?
Give
Y'all
it
know I
to
gotta
us.
put
Come
my
on.
shit down before I get off this thing. You know what I mean? It says, I'm your disease. Author unknown. I hate meetings. This is disease talking to you. This is what disease thinks about you. When we love getting high, when this shit makes us feel like we feel good, and we think it's protecting us, and the whole time I told you it's a slow suicide that would tear you apart. You hear what I'm saying? A slow suicide. You steady killing yourself. I don't care if you take sips. I don't care if you take little bits. You know what I mean? It do what it do.
Yeah.
It don't got no time limit.
No,
it
it
takes
don't.
its very damn time. How old was your dad? 60? You know what I mean? I done seen some go till they
My
90.
dad died, he was
76.
76.
And the whole time, majority of his life, he was getting lit. You know what I mean? And the thing about it is, how the hell we live so long? You know what I mean? With a poison that is vicious. You follow? And it slowly just kill us. You follow what I'm saying? See these things. You got to see these things and say, damn, I never thought about it that way.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It takes its own very time. It's cunning, baffling, and powerful. And here's some of this little poem called Disease. It says, I hate meetings. I hate higher powers. I hate anyone who has a program.
Wow.
To all who come in contact with me, I wish you death. And I wish you suffering. Allow me to introduce myself. I am disease of alcoholic and drug addiction. Cunning, baffling, and powerful. That's me. I have killed millions and I am pleased. I love to catch you with the element of surprise. I love pretending I'm your friend and lover. Okay?
Yeah.
I have given you comfort. That means because when we get ill and we got to go get some damn drugs, it's telling you that you can only count on me.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It says, I have given you comfort, haven't I? Wasn't I there when you were lonely? When you wanted to die? Didn't you call me? I was there. I love to make you hurt. I love to make you cry. Better yet, I love to make you so numb you can neither hurt or cry. Woo! Is it vicious?
Yes.
That you can't feel anything at all. This is true glory.
My Lord.
I will give you instant gratification. And all I ask of you is long-term suffering. I've been there for you always. Crazy ass disease. Ain't that some shit? I want to punch the phone in the face. Hey, y'all, I want to punch the phone in the face just for reading this shit. You follow me? Because he's so true. This shit is so real. You know, when things were going right in your life, you invited me in. You said you didn't deserve these good things. And I was the only one who would agree with you. Together, we were able to destroy all things good in your life. People don't take me serious. They take strokes serious, heart attacks serious, even diabetes. They take seriously. Fools they are. They don't know that without me, wait a minute. They don't know that without me, these things would not be made possible. I am such a hated disease, and yet I do not come uninvited. Do you hear that shit?
Yeah.
He do not.
He don't come uninvited.
Invited.
We invite him.
Yes.
We invite him in, unknowing that this joker is this vicious.
Yeah, we bring him in.
You follow? He said he don't come uninvited.
He's like a vampire.
You know what I mean? So, and yet I do not come uninvited. You choose to have me. So many have chosen me over reality and peace, more than you hate me. I hate all of you who have a 12-step program. Listen to this little bastard. You know, your program, your meetings, your higher power, all weaken me, and I can't function in the manner. I am accustomed. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
I am accustomed to you. Do you hear this?
Custom.
Accustomed.
Stronghold.
Now, I must lie here quietly. You don't see me. Listen to this shit. You don't see me, but I am growing bigger than ever. When you only exit, I may live. When you live, I only exit. Do you hear that shit?
Whoa.
Say, ha! Did you hear that shit? This thing is so vicious. It said, when you only exit, I may live. When you live, I only exit. So it's saying I'm going to fight your ass so that you can't live, and you're going to be my friend for the rest of your life, and you're going to count on me because I'm going to be the only one there for you. When you're hurting, when you're in pain, when you're insane, the whole damn 9 yards, this thing is cunning, baffling, and powerful, as it says. You know? And you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said? He said, but I am here, and until we meet again, if we meet again, I wish you death and suffering. What I say? Y'all hear that? Y'all hear this thing?
That was powerful right there.
This disease I read over and over and over and over again. I had this disease for many years. I had this poem, and I read this poem. And I always read this poem, especially when I get into my little blunts. This is something that I do for me in my recovery, you know, because I need to hear it. I need to know that, you know, like even when I tried to drink. Drinking didn't bring me no happiness. Drinking just made me just as bad and feel just as bad as drunken. You know what I mean? I couldn't do neither damn one. You follow what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, one made me feel different than the other, but mentally it was tearing my head up the same way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The guilt of drinking. Oh my gosh, it felt like somebody just took a dagger and beat it in my heart and just think I had to go to work every day. You know, in the subconscious mind, knowing that I drank. You follow what I'm saying? You know, all a lie. You know what I mean? Yeah. Here come the lie part about our lives. It'll come right back to you because disease never go anywhere. It just wake it back up. That's what it's saying. If you just wake it back up, it can't exist. If I exist, you hear what I'm saying? It can't exist. If we exist, it'll die if it don't exist. You follow? But we just put it to rest. That's what it's saying. We lay it down. It can't do what it does to us now as we become the addict and the alcoholic, but it's always there and it's letting you know that I ain't never going nowhere, even when I get quiet. Did you hear that part of it?
Yes.
Even when I know this thing in the back of my head. Even when I get quiet. You hear me?
Yeah.
You hear me, English? Yeah. Even when I get quiet.
It's telling the truth.
Oh, it's the truth. It's telling you how vicious it is. It's telling you that it's going to die with you if you're sober and if you're not. You know what I mean? But it's going to beat you up and kill you slowly and make you feel like shit, you know, throughout the whole time that you're getting high and you think you at peace. You follow what I'm saying? Yes. But you're committing suicide every damn time you take a hit or every damn time you take a drink. And again, I'm not talking about the quote-unquote functional. Okay? Because it's hard to convince a functional addict that they are addicts. Because the word says addict. You know what I mean? And words are what? Vicious. You follow what I'm saying? Nobody want to call themselves a damn addict.
Functional. There's no such thing as a functional addict.
Hell no.
I don't know why
it's a choice and a decision.
I don't know why people say functional.
You know why they
There's no
say
such thing.
it? They say it because we go out there and we ride, we look like shit, we smell like shit. You know what I mean? We do all kinds of crazy shit, and they can chill, keep a car, keep a home, take care of their kids.
Pay
You
their
know what I
bills.
mean? And in their minds, disease make them feel like, yeah, but see, you could do all the right things or the good things, but what about self?
That's right.
What about self?
Still killing.
Oh, make you think you're doing all these great things, but you the one dying, not the kids,
Yeah.
not the car, not the house, not having all of this. You're the one drinking poison. You follow what I'm saying? Poison is poison. I don't care how you look at it.
Right.
For me, again, for me, you know, because there's a lot of people who disagree with that, and it's okay to disagree. This is all about
Right,
agreeing or
right.
disagreeing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not mad at you, or I don't feel some kind of way because you disagree. That's your life.
Right.
Again, this shit starts with who? Me.
Yourself.
End with who?
Self.
Me.
Yeah.
And the same for you. It starts with you and it ends with you. But we need to know and be more educated on this thing so you can just understand
Come on now.
the power of sickness.
Come on now.
You can understand the power of dis-ease. And this is where a lot of us are. We at DIS/EASE. You know what I mean? Thank God that I chose to fight this battle, and now I know what disease is. You know what I'm saying? Now I understand how it works. You know what I mean? Yeah, now I know that it's not my friend. It's not just because I go to work. It's not just because I got a car. It's not just because I can feed my kids every day. But
Yeah.
I'm killing myself every time I drink the shit. Or every time I use the shit. I know many people who snort. I started out snorting for years, never bothered me. You follow what I'm saying? But that smoking got that ass. That smoking got me real good. You know what I mean? It only took one hit to get me. That was the crazy part about it. And that shit felt good. I'll say it again. You follow what I'm saying? And that's what disease wanted me to remember, that it feels good. So
Yeah.
chase me. Get some more. You know?
Yeah.
Get some more. And I never felt the damn feel good twice. I went down
You're never
to
gonna feel the same way.
Lost
That's it.
myself.
The first one, that's it.
lost me.
Chasing.
Yes, absolutely. See, I ain't the only one.
Chasing.
Everybody get out of that shit can tell you
Chasing,
that.
you're gonna chase, and you're gonna chase the rest of your life if you keep going.
If you make it.
If you make it.
If you make it. Because now, guess what? They got fentanyl in cocaine. I ain't never seen cocaine make nobody go to sleep. I ain't never seen cocaine make nobody held down with their heads down. These drugs today is off the
Synthetic. It's
game.
synthetic.
It's no more. It's
No.
no more. It's not like it used to be. They changed the whole game of drugs. You follow what I'm saying? They changed the whole game of your alcohol. They just put new damn names on it. What's that shit called? Tito's. What is this shit called?
Tito's.
Tito's. Y'all know I tear a name up in a heartbeat. Now shit called Tito's. And all kinds of crazy ass names because they whipped up a new remedy in it. You know what I mean?
Different
That
potatoes
shit,
for the
what?
vodka, different soils that they
Different shit that they putting all in this shit, and you so lit from this shit that you don't even realize it. You just be like, man, that's the bomb, man. Let me get some of that. You know what I mean? Just like we as junkies be like, to kill somebody, we want the shit to kill these people. You follow?
Right.
This is the mental shit
Right,
from
right.
these drugs and from these
The
alcohol. Man, that's how fentanyl came out. Fentanyl just started killing people. Didn't nobody want heroin no damn more. They wanted fentanyl. Now fentanyl is the number one drug exists around here. They putting it in everything. People coming in rehabs high off of weed.
Yeah.
Well,
And fentanyl's in it.
fentanyl is killing. It's just killing them.
It's a new era. It's a new
A
disease.
couple of my
And
friends.
it's wet.
Zombie.
Zombie.
Let me tell you something.
It's
They used to call, I think in my kids' generation, the wet shit. What had people around here flipping over their damn heads, trying to beat cars racing, going down the highway, all kinds of streets. Can't touch fentanyl.
no, okay.
Can't touch fentanyl.
A pinch of fentanyl can kill you.
Oh my God! It's other names that I could come on, come up with,
See,
with the different names that they putting on these drugs and the different chemicals that they putting in drugs. You know what I mean? That's just turning and still calling it meth and still calling it cocaine
That
and still
man-made
calling it this. It's
fentanyl.
man-made shit exactly.
Because doctors prescribe you fentanyl, but it's not the same fentanyl that's coming from Mexico.
Don't get me on them damn
Some
doctors.
patches. Some patches.
Don't get me on them damn doctors. Cause half of them goddamn dealers. You ain't gonna tell me
Yeah,
that
man.
they not. They control drugs.
It's
They
just-
give us drugs all the time. Some take us out. You follow what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yep,
They
yep.
think that's why they out on the street. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I told them about that story with the drugstores and shit. They shut the damn distributors down. You follow what I'm saying? Then they got the kingpin. The kingpin doctor that had all these damn states and all this place running from these little drugstores. I bet you only
They've
go to
been doing that.
Walmart's, Rite
I'm
Aid,
sure
and
off you getting them old doctors prescribing
Damn
that stuff
right.
for years.
damn right.
And
Damn right.
it hasn't been it was alright when it was all in the black neighborhood, but when them little white kids from suburbs start getting dying,
You know what?
that's a whole different ballgame.
But you know what? I'm not even gonna go there because they've been dying. You follow what I'm saying? Their parents been dying. You know what? And their parents been dying. You know what I mean? It's just the epidemic has become out of control.
Yeah.
It's just out of control. You know what I mean? And they don't mind selling the kids. Hell, it's kids selling to you.
Yeah.
It's kids had us. It's kids treating us like shit. You know what I mean? It's kids that was giving us our damn dope. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't even go into that kid shit because I done bought off a lot of damn kids. And that's all those years past that I used to get high. You know how many years that's been? That's been 30-something years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, look, they raise us. They raise us. Of course, I agree with the part of the hood. Yeah. You know, of course they're going to put the garbage there. Hell, all they goddamn businesses around here is garbage, Medford's, hot dog place, all that shit. We breathing in all that goddamn shit. They don't care about the hood. They're arranged.
Godfather say put it in the dark people neighborhood.
That's right.
Animals
They're
anyway.
arranged this shit for it
They're
to happen
animals
to us.
anyway. Put it in the dark people area. They animals anyway.
Hey.
The Godfather said.
Hey, but guess what? We made the choice to mess with it. I said I ain't gonna say that word, y'all.
What?
We made the choice to use it, and the reason why is because we thought we were strong. We thought we would never let this shit do
Always think
what
we're
it do.
strong. But
like
this
that
thing
To other
is,
judges.
this thing
What
is,
it say?
it's-
Like that
this
poem.
thing is
What did I am
undefeated.
disease say? Come on, mess with me.
This thing is
Mess with me
undefeated.
if you want to.
It's-
Hey, y'all hear that? Y'all
it's
hear that
undefeated.
disease poem?
It's
Give me some
undefeated.
hearts if you did.
It's undefeated. This
Give me some hearts if you did. How many on here recognize I am disease? How many recognize I am disease?
Yeah.
And if you don't recognize it, how many hear what it actually make us become? Can you hear in that poem what we are and how this voice is in our head and what this voice is telling us? You know what I mean? And how we can't even keep up with the voice. You know what I mean? Because each line was powerful.
Right.
Each line in it was powerful.
Right.
So whoever wrote it was an addict. Ain't no
That's
doubt.
right. That's
You understand
right.
what I'm saying? Whoever wrote it was an addict. And there's several poems that is called I Am Disease. You know what I mean? I control you. What's up, friend? Angie, what's up, baby girl?
And that came
You
from
know?
the heart. That came from
Absolutely.
the depths of that person's
Our
heart.
clients, let me tell you
Yeah.
something. Our clients write the baddest poems of their lives. I mean, nobody can tell this story like we can.
That's right.
You know what I mean? You could be on the outside looking in, and you could say, you know, I'm gonna write a book about that. Your book is going, which is real, which is not fiction or nonfiction. Fiction, fiction is real.
Nonfiction.
Nonfiction is not real, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that nonfiction shit. You know what I mean? You looking at what you think you see and what you know. A book from a recovering addict, an alcoholic, will be your bestseller because they're going to tell the truth.
I've been telling him for a long time.
All of us. If we wrote a book, this is what I say to my clients sometimes.
You're right, though,
I said, if they take drugs
You're
off
right.
the street and put it on the moon, we gonna get it. We gonna make a way to go
Oh,
get it.
we be booking.
We ain't even talking about no damn flights. We be standing up like this. Look, we be standing like this. Then the next person get on top, and the next person get on top. About time you know, we got 5,000, 6 million, zillion, billion people, and the first one is still standing because we gonna get that dope. You understand? We gonna get that dope. We gonna get to it no matter where they put it. Disease is cunning, baffling, and powerful, and your mind will tell you that you can do it. We'll try to build damn rockets. We'll have a tractor trailer mixed with a damn Benz. You know what I'm saying? With a lawnmower and a damn dishwasher or some shit. We'll have all kinds of shit put together, and guess what? We'll be successful. We'll get there. We'll get there. You know, because most of your people that are on these drugs and most of the people that is stunned up in these alcohol is highly intelligent.
Yeah.
is so smart.
Yeah.
You follow? I see some of the smartest people. This goes to show you that disease don't discriminate.
Don't discriminate.
This goes to show you that it don't care who you are, how powerful you are. You can buy me, you can get me what I want, and I got you. This is how I feel. It make us feel like we like this. Now, this is how the heart and mind has to be when we start defeating this shit.
Yes.
When we start putting it down. You hear what I said? Can't live without us. It won't allow us to live if we keep using. You follow what I'm saying?
Yes,
this
Lord.
is what we do with the mind and we do with the heart. And we put those feelings and that brain back together, come out of that matrix where everything is all crazy and disrupted and all over the damn place. And then we become a focused person because we learned how to hear. We learned how to listen. Now we can hear and now we see. And now we know how to fight and battle disease. You know, I'm going to thank my brother for coming on the show. I don't even know what time it is. I don't care.
8 o'clock.
You know what I mean? Oh,
If
we
you,
still got some medics.
If you know, if you need help, go get help.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna leave y'all with this. It was beautiful me coming on here. If what I said can help somebody, you gotta help yourself first. You know what I mean? You can't let what people, what people think about you or people saying about you. You know, man, don't worry about that. If you want to go get some help, go get some help. If not, you're gonna be in that same spot next year or the day after. You gotta, you just gotta go get some help. Don't worry about what people say about you. And
Hey, Jeff, what's up? Call me too, Jeff.
I gotta run. Thank y'all for letting me share. Love Joseph.
Joe crazy, ain't he? That's my point. But I'm gonna give y'all a little bit more for Joe and before they roll off. You know what I mean? Again, I want to say how the mind is homeless when you're using drugs and alcohol. When we are addicted, we can't think, we can't do too much of anything, but the only thing disease allow us to do is to feed it. You know what I'm saying? And we feel so lonely, when we out there and we getting high, like we were saying from the gate. You know what I mean? When families and friends enable us, and think that they're helping us and think that they're taking care of us, and in their minds, I told you disease works through people, places, and things, and that's what it does. It works through you, and you don't even realize it's affecting me. You understand? Oh, that was nice, wasn't it? That was nice, wasn't it? I like that shit, y'all. I'm getting ready to get hyped. You follow what I'm saying? I'm feeling this shit after a while, right? It make you think that you helping us, but yet you just helping disease kill us. And you don't realize it. It makes your heart feel like I can't let this happen to them, but you can't fix us. You know what I mean? You can't fix us. You can't fix us at all. Only we can fix us with the help from a program. Seriously, with the help from a higher power. You know what I mean? With the help, if it's the pastor. You know what I mean? I don't care who it is. This is something that you really can't fight alone. Some people challenge me on that and say, well, I just stopped. And you know what I say? God bless you. You know what I mean? Because God blessed you to do that. You follow what I'm saying? Even though you didn't have to go to rehab, something blessed you to do that.
That's right.
You know what I mean? I don't know if you want to call it a higher power, but something gave you the strength to say no means no by any means necessary. You hear what I'm saying? But when you're homeless in your mind and you don't have nothing and your mind is just blacked out and all you have is a friend called sickness, you know what I mean? A voice in your head that tells you that just go get high. I'm going to take the pain away. Y'all look up I Am Disease. Read it. Get it for your loved ones.
Study it.
Read it. Study it. Exactly. Because you're talking to self. You're talking to this sickness that is cunning, baffling, and powerful and has that control and does exactly what it says, that poem says. Every single word of it is the truth, and that's coming from a person who knows how to tell the truth today, who can surrender today, who can admit to what she's done today, who's a junkie today, just in recovery today. You understand? And I still study today, and I read these things to keep me alive, and keep me straight, and keep me happy, and keep me being a mother, keep me being able to do this live, keep me being able to say thank you so much for coming on this live. Thank you for watching this live. You know what I'm saying? It is medication. It is a part of the medication of recovery. Everything that we learn, everything of the truth that we hear and we get is called medication. And again, you have to get the prescription filled yourself. You know what I mean? And allow us to help you take this medicine every single day. That's all it takes. And take this medicine every single day. Disease takes you to other limits, and you lose your integrity, you lose your dignity, and you lose your self-worth. You follow what I'm saying? And I believe somebody else said this on this show, on this live. Here I go again with the show shit. On this live, and I captured that. That is so true. I lost all of that when I became an addict. I lost every piece of dignity I had in myself. And I could not feel. You follow me? I could not feel. I had no shame after a while. I didn't care after a while. I didn't care about being a mother, sister, brother. You may say brother. Mother, sister, aunt. None of that. I didn't care about having it going on. I didn't care about having a house. I didn't care about having anybody around me that except for people who could supply me with dope. That's all I wanted around me. I segregated myself from all the real reality of life, and I started living with the demons. They think Diddy did it. Shit. Disease got Diddy ass too. You follow what I'm saying? They can call it what they want to call it. But when you mess with these powerful drugs, this is what it do. And it make you go crazy just like that. So I really pray for Diddy's ass. I really do. You know what I mean? Because he's a sick man. He's a very sick man who's on drugs. You know what I mean? He's on powerful drugs. You know, and got him all tore up from the flow up. So he better get back and surrender. You know what I mean? He better ask for the rehab when he go to jail. What's that? The programs and shit. And I was a little funny, but I mean every damn word I'm saying, y'all. You know what I mean? So guess what? I'm going to thank Joe for coming on the show. Okay? Hopefully I'm going to get, is that Katanya? Hopefully I'm going to get my girl, Michelle, wound up so she can come on. I would love that, Shelly. I tell you, we'll blow this thing apart. We will blow it apart. You hear what I'm saying? We will blow it apart. But for anybody who comes on the show, this is what I want you to know. You can share whatever you choose to share. Whatever you are ready to share is all right with me. It may not be what I talk about. It may all the time. You know what I mean? Right. But I'm going to bring it in.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to bring it in. You know what I mean? Some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? I need, because everybody's different. You know, everybody's different. And everybody is in their own place.
Right.
You follow? What works for me may not work for you.
Right.
So don't think you don't have a story, because just that little bit of a story is a whole lot of story when it comes to us. We need to hear you share. We need to hear what you got to say. Even if you disagree, that's even better. You follow what I'm saying? Because I don't discriminate. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I know what works for me. You follow? Starts with me, the I. You follow? And you know what works for you. You know what you believe in. I know what I believe in. And you sharing is just as good as my sharing. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter who people that watch thinks knows the most. It's the fact that you hear and you're helping somebody.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? You're helping somebody. Just coming on a live is big. It's real big. So please, give me a call. Come on and let's share. Let's make this even more interesting. You know what I mean? Let's see this disease, how it works in every way that it works. Not just the part that kills us. Not just the part that beats us down. Not just the part that you want to hear, oh, I'm a trick. I'm out here in the street. There's a whole lot to this shit. There's a whole lot to this shit. This conversation could go on for days. You understand what I'm saying? For days. You understand? 100. I know it's 100. You know what I mean? And again, it's not always just a disease of addiction that we could talk about. We could talk about gambling. We could talk about smoking. We could talk about anything anything. We could talk about anything that's in the disease. I'm just talking what I know. You know what I mean about the beast. You follow what I'm saying? So
disease.
Come on. Sexual too.
Yes.
You follow what I'm saying? Disease is cunning, babbling, and
Stop it.
anything that takes your mind. Anything that locks it down.
Yes.
Anything that takes the heart and make you forget the
Yeah.
beat. You
Yeah.
12 steps of Narcotics Anonymous. You'll understand that. You know what I mean? It may say drugs, it may say alcohol, but just put whatever you deal with in the place of that. You understand?
Yep.
Just like I can read in the Bible, and I can read in the Quran, and I can read in any type of religious books there is, because I know it's something in there that's going to work for me.
That's right.
You follow? I
Yep.
don't discriminate. The truth is the light, and the
Yes.
truth will set you free.
Yes.
And this is why this is called living in my truth. You
Right.
follow?
And
I
the
don't know
disease-
everything.
And the disease don't want you to get the truth.
Absolutely not.
So set yourself free and come on in.
Absolutely. Everybody's welcome.
Yes.
So, give me some calls, y'all. I know this one went quick. You know what I mean? But every week I try to have something that's enlightening. You know what I mean? But what I will say every week, all the time, that disease is cunning, it's baffling, and it's powerful. And it works through people, places, and things. Okay? So families, hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying. The ones that are enabling our sick people out here. You know what I mean? Just see where you're enabling is where you are enabling somebody. You know what I mean? Again, if anything, please try to help them go to where they can get help. Let them go to a facility. You know what I mean? Even just go to NA or AA. You know what I'm saying? Families, y'all can go to a program called Al-Anon. You know what I mean? That will help you the way that I'm trying to help you as well. You know what I mean? And help you to understand how an addict or an alcoholic works.
That's right.
So I'm not going to go any further. What time is it? I'm going to keep on.
8:11.
I ain't go past too much. You know what I mean? But I want y'all to send them hearts if y'all heard something today. Let me know if there's a topic that you want me to speak on. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not a doctor, lawyer, Indian chief, but I am a grateful recovering addict, and I do know a lot about staying clean, and I fight every day of my life to stay clean. So again, please come on and help me out. It don't matter how much you want to talk about or what you want to say. And Joe, turn that damn phone off. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The beast is coming out.
Thank y'all for letting me share.
Joe saying it again. Thanks for letting him share. I'm proud of you, Joe. I am. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
But look, the next time you come on and come back, I know it's going to be even stronger.
Oh,
These
man.
are baby steps, y'all. It's
Yeah.
baby steps, but the most important thing, you did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Stop saying what I'm going to do and do it.
Do.
Yeah.
You hear what I'm saying? That's how we get to learn anything.
Do it
That's
with
how we get,
boldness.
say it again.
Do it with boldness.
That's what you do. You just do it. Because disease is going to tell you why you shouldn't. Disease is going to tell you why you can't. You follow what I'm saying? Just do it. Even if you don't feel good. I didn't feel good. What's up, Jeff? I didn't feel good, but guess what? I feel good now. I feel real good now. Body was tearing me up. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to stop giving up the information and education that can help my sisters and brothers. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep on going, and I'm going to keep on going, and I'm going to keep on going. And as long as you guys is keeping on going with me, that's the blessing that I ask for. So again, until next week, I'll be back. I'm going to have a stronger session for y'all. You know what I mean? I try to look up the best things that I possibly can. But you know me, my mind, I just stray off and get all hyped and be all on something else. But it don't matter because it's all about recovery. You follow what I'm saying? So again, Jeff, if you're still watching, call me when this live go off, please. All right, everybody. Is that Mary? Hey, Mary, how are you? George, how you doing? Sometimes this technique stuff don't work too well. Now, I had this thing on here, right? Show me some hearts, y'all, because I'm loving y'all.
Give them some hearts.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Joe. Thank you,
Thank
Joe.
you.
Thank you, Joe.
Well done.
That's what to my great job. You did a great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
You did a great job.
I'm so
Absolutely.
glad.
Look at all that love you getting
Look at
off the
that
head.
love,
You did a great
Thank
job.
you.
Thanks for coming on. You know what I mean? He'll be back.
I'll be
He'll be
back.
back again.
Yes.
You know what I mean? He got a taste of it now. You know what I mean? I need his help. Chanel, I need you to come on live. I can put y'all on this live too. You know what I mean? I need you too. The story you told me, girl, they need to hear this thing. You follow? Because you came a long way as well, even in dealing with the situation as a family member with a loved one that's in an addiction. Come on, share these things, y'all. You don't even have to say names. You know what I mean? Keep it quiet. You know, do what you do. Talk about the addiction. Talk about the disease. You know what I'm saying? Just, you don't have to say names. You know, I'm used to not saying names so many years because it's a confidentiality thing for my work field. You know what I mean? But I share my shit wide open. I don't even care. You know what I mean? Because I'm okay today. You know what I mean? I'm okay to do what I do. You follow? So I'll see you guys next Wednesday. It came so fast this Wednesday. I popped up. It was Wednesday. Jesus Christ. I'm like, damn, the day is Wednesday. You know? So I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Thank you so much. I hope somebody got something out of this. And again, y'all know my favorite prayer is the serenity prayer. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
Amen.
Amen. All right.